following presentation of the NBA.
The bustling financial district here in Canada's largest city. We're coming to you from Toronto. Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Eastern Conference Round 1 matchup. 2-0 so far. Perhaps the tide can turn in this one. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, along the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, 2 years after their first title, the Raptors last season missed the playoffs for the first time in 8 years. Fred VanVleet said people are overlooking us again, which is not a bad place to be in. Kevin, this front office finds diamonds in the rough, so it's only a matter of time before they're back in the mix.
I agree, David. They are a quality organization. They always find a way. Thank you. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. MP is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Robinson in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Raptors, inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Fred VanVleet. You take a look at the Raptors. Even though they start this series in a hole, Greg, it wasn't entirely unexpected, but now at home, they have to put a W on the board.
And you know, Kevin, I look for them to be more comfortable here tonight. You often shoot better at home. Sometimes role players produce more at home. It's an environment and a crowd filled with energy that you're used to.
Shot clock at 2. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, Fred could do this all day. He's that confident in his long-range shooting.
Against VanVleet. Vidal, the pass to Randall, goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Rebound by Vidal.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And MP throws it down hard.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now here's VanVleet. Doesn't go for him. Randall with some nice D. VanVleet against MP. Passes it to Randall. Inside. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
This is one of the things you love about Randall. Relentless on the offensive glass.
VanVleet against MP. Good on the bucket. VanVleet's got 5.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Vidal, the pass to Quickly. Back to MP.
Oh, did you see that? And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. A drive by Barnes. Randall with some nice D. Knicks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Up there for Robinson. An emphatic LU jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Barnes. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Siakam against MP. Robinson. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Raptors trail by 5. Tipped away. There's Vidal. And MP throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Down low. And that one's good quickly.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Barnes against Randall. Takes the 13-footer, and it's MP with the rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the New York Knicks with a 9-point lead. And then Randall slams it in.
Showing not just the dominance, but the creativity. Randall with the highlight reel play.
And the Raptors with the ball. The Knicks making the shot. To halt the run. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
MP looking around. On the wing quickly. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by MP.
We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Toronto calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Van Vliet laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's 7 points for Fred Van Vliet.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
MP with the bounce pass. And there's Randall on the assist by MP. MP's got his 7th assist in the game. Raptors trail by 13. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Raptors moving the ball around. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Drains the three-pointer. Van Vliet's got 10.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Here's Vidal. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Barnes. To the wing on the left. Anunoby has the open look. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Vidal. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The Raptors have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Barnes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Julius Randle picks one up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Noel's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Kemba Walker in for Quickly. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Raptors trail by 9. Here's Trent. There's the drive. Makes it off the glass.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the net.
There's Vidal. Noel trying to break loose. MP, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Van Vliet. And it's off the back rim. No good. New York leading by 7. To the inside. And Toppin throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Van Vliet. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Trying to slice it to this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
The drive by MP. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
the pass to Van Fleet. Now, here's Trent. Covered by MP. Trent. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. Oh, and the jam by Pierce.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Here's Van Vliet, following the score by New York.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
Boucher kicks to Barnes. And the rejection by Noel. Barrett, no good. Raptors trail by 11. Barnes looking around. And now the Knicks on the break. MP with the ball. Driving the lane. And MP throws it down hard.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Fleet does is make winning plays.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Barnes outside. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
The Raptors making a switch here. Birch is checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Evan Fournier is checked in for R.J. Barrett. Pass to Trent. Elbow shot. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. And Toppin throws it down.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Down by 15. We've got 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Toronto.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The first free throw is good.
Shooting for
He hits both from the stripe. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Knicks leading by 17. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. We're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And the Knicks guys have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Alec Burks is out there with Toppin. Then it's MP. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Fournier in at the 2. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Raptors put on a show. He had 42 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. Well, they won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
And stolen by MP.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
And it's Gibson, that time on the assist by MP. Gibson's got his first points in this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now, here's Achua. He's tightly guarded, and it's blocked.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
That's tipped. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will return possession. And the Raptors with some changes. Pascal Siakam comes in for Achua. And Anunoby subbed in for Barnes. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Randall's checked in.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's Anunoby after the made shot from Vidal. Good on the shot.
It's great watching Fred catch fire. When this happens, he dominates games with his scoring.
Vidal, the pass to Randall. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Randall's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Back to Van Vliet. And a wide open look for Siakam. A good looking shot from the wing. Siakam's got his first points of the night.
And beat you from mid-range as well. Siakam adding more nuances to his game every year.
The drive by MP. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 21.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Takes the 3. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. Shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Line for Toronto. Number 45. Shooting 1.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Driving to the basket. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And that's collected by Vidal.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Raptors
For New York, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line. And the first one
personal foul. Shooting for New York.
And both free throws good for MP. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first half. Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. Passes it to Boucher. Toronto working the ball around now. From 15 feet away. Yep, it counts. Van Vliet's got 19 points.
A lot of his shots come from 3, but once in a while, Fred will challenge the defense from the mid-range area.
Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same things this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Yep, that one goes. Barnes has got 10 points in the game.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
And MP throws it down hard.
They are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
26 seconds left here in the second. No good from outside. And so MP will bring it up for the Knicks. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. New York ahead, running away with it. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So the Raptors 5 right now. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Barnes can't get it to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now, here's MP. Tight defense on him. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up. OG Anunoby's checked in for Toronto. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And for the Raptors, they're shooting 47%, pretty solid. To the paint, here's Siakam. And denied, he sends it right off the glass. Here's Vidal, and MP throws it down hard.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Now, here's MP. He's got 36, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his second personal foul.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
The Raptors have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And MP throws it down hard.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And the Raptors with the ball, following the score by New York. Siakam passes to VanVleet. And there's the pass to Siakam. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And that one's good. Quickly's got 10.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And again, Toronto no luck.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance. And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
So it's Toronto now. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. And the rejection by MP.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, They've maintained their focus.
Van Vliet finds Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got assist number 5 here tonight. Knicks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Free throw good, MP.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
So it's Toronto now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Evan Fournier's checked in for R.J. Barrett. MP against Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. The tray. And that's good. Fred Van Vliet for 3. Van Vliet's got 22 points.
No hesitation from Fred Van Vliet. Assertive off the catch and shoot.
MP kicks to quickly. MP outside. To the middle. Here's Robinson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second
easy
personal
call.
foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Burks is checked in. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 22. Pass to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Lets it go from deep. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed.
Oh,
Yes.
Goodness. Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Robinson with the block. MP against Siakam. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 52 points. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
To the inside. Deflects the pass. Robinson kicks to MP. 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Van Vliet. The Knicks pull it in. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Inside, Randall. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Van Vliet wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Van Vliet's got 9 points here in the second half.
That's a very controlled dribble from Fred. Doesn't need to get to the rim. He can just stop and pop.
Fournier's shot is off. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. Passes to Van Vliet. And stolen by MP. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss. Toronto's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And another steal for him.
Again and again, he finds a way to seize possessions away.
He's amazing. And now he's tied for second all-time, GA, in steals for a postseason game.
A 4-way tie with Mookie Blaylock, Tim Hardaway, and Craig Hodges. Is he done, or can he claim a new mark?
And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. MP left side. And MP throws it down hard.
Alec Burks.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Trent finds Birch. And the foul on Alec Burks.
Alec Burks.
That's his first foul.
That's his
Achua,
first
he's
personal
checked in for Pascal
First team
Siakam.
foul. Knicks
And the Knicks
substitution.
making a change here as well. Taj Gibson's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Anunoby passes to Achua. 5 on the clock. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Birch. And again, Toronto no up.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
They get the rebound. Kicks it out to MP. To the paint. Here's Randall. The shot, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Here's Trent. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 6 assists now in the game.
Intelligent pass by Fred, knows how to get the ball to a ready shooter.
And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Here's Trent. He has
2 minutes
6.
remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
And the pass to Van Vliet. A 3-ball. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Vidal, the pass to Randall. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking it.
Nabbing another steal.
And he's now claimed.
And another one falls.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, G. I know this, though. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. Here's Van Vliet. Another shot. And Gibson sends it back.
Gibson is in there to get dirty on defense. His shot blocking is exceptional. Can't be careless around him.
Vidal, the pass to Randall. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Randall's got 18 points in the game. Toronto's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Achua, a dunk by Achua.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Gary Trent Jr. with the helper.
To the middle. And it's Gibson, that time on the assist by MP.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Down low, here's Birch.
Knicks foul.
Raptors have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. First free throw is good.
Checking in for the Knicks.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Toppin with the steal. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Toppin is out there with Noel. Then it's MP. And it's McBride in at the 2 guard.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Trent gets the bucket.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
MP against Boucher. And Toppin throws it down.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Toronto's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitution for your Raptors.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. Boucher passes to Dragic. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. A nice shot by Flynn.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Flynn misses. And so MP will bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to McBride. Shoots from 12. Here's Toppin. Kicks it out to MP. And stolen by Siakam. It's rebounded by New York. And now the Knicks on the break. Siakam against MP. And Toppin throws it down.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
New York foul.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his third foul so far. And Toronto making a change. Bonga's checked in. Taj Gibson's checked in for the Knicks. Here's Flynn. And the layup's good off the glass.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
MP against Siakam. And it's Noel missing. And the foul called on MP. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Raptors have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Siakam finds Dragic. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
When you try to defend this guy going Dragic, you got to remember he's a high-energy player. Those dudes, they tend to draw fouls.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
MP dishes to Noel. Back to MP. He feeds it to Noel. Got a piece of it. And it's Dragic with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Good. That's another bucket.
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
Greg, he is now moved into second all-time for scoring in a playoff game.
And with just one more bucket, he can surpass the mark set by Michael Jordan.
Here's Siakam. A beautiful reverse layup.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Vidal, the pass to Noel. And again, another assist.
And his passing continues to be the story. He's got the defense in the palm of his hand.
And Greg, he's now tied for the second most assists in a single game in playoff history. And the foul called on MP. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line. He misses the free throw. Kent Burks is checked in for Toronto. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Toppin's checked in. New York's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Again, what an avalanche!
And he set a new all-time record for single-game scoring in the playoffs.
I mean, what a night to remember. And for those of us who are lucky enough to witness it, I'm sure we will never forget this.
And it was way back in 1986 that Michael Jordan set the record of 63 points. And when you surpass the greatest of all time, you've done something special.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. Dragic with it, now defended by MP. Ripped away. He takes it in. Up and in on the layup. MP's got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Dragic the pass to Bonga. Great D that time from Gibson.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
MP's shot is good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
MP against Dragic. Here's Perch. Good defense by MP. With the drive. Missed inside. Toronto's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Pass to Bonga. And again, Toronto no luck. The Knicks shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Here's Vidal. Good, he hits again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
Will it go? No good from Dragic. Enzo, MV will bring it up for the New York Knicks.
Charging foul. Number 1. That's his 6th personal foul.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you later.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, the Knicks taking on the Raptors. For the Knicks, they stole one on the road in Game 3, hoping to do the same tonight. Raptors, Knicks, round 1 of the NBA playoffs. And a potential closeout game here tonight. It's 3-0, advancement to round 2 in the Eastern Conference at stake. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. MP is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Robinson in at the center position. And for the Raptors, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Barnes is down low with Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. You take a look at Toronto. They're on the brink of elimination here tonight.
You know, it's interesting. I mean, they've been pushed around and exposed in this series. This is a good chance for them to save face with the win.
And MP throws it down hard.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Van Vliet left side to the paint. For 3. Fires in the triple.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Whew, scary thought.
Now here's MP. Randall pass to MP. For 3. Barrett. Count it from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Now their plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
MP, the pass to Randall. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. So it's the Knicks now. Robinson against Siakam. Shot clock at 6. MP, the pass to Randall. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
At the line for the Knicks, Julius Randle, shooting 1.
Free throw drops for Randall.
Randall really improved in his shooting range from 10 to 16 feet last year, and that just makes him so much more a complete offensive threat in any system he plays in.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth
Excellent. Yes, sir.
Oh, my!
Throw that one up top.
Oh, what a play. Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Randall against Barnes. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. To the middle. Here's Randall. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. It's Barnes on the wing. The shot no good. New York goes the other way with it. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Quickly outside. MP outside to the inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's Mitchell Robinson's attitude. Anywhere around the rim, he's going to rock it.
Van Vliet outside. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Oh, great D that time from MP. Quickly outside. And Randall the bucket on the assist by Quickly. Randall's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Barnes. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Knicks with the lead. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Timeout called, the Raptors. Randall with a steal. Barrett passes to MP. Pass to Robinson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Robinson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Well, the Raptors shooting about 43% since tip-off. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. Randall pulls down the board.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
MP, the pass to Randall. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
He's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
MP, the pass to Robinson. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Van Vliet misses.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Now, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's MP. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
It feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
For Toronto, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Inside, here's Trent. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half. Forcing the defense to collapse, that could free up shooters going forward.
I think that's also set up a lot of knockdown jump shots. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
MP. And MP throws it down.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Next foul, Obi Toppin. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Achua finds Anunoby. Trent with it. Back to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Toronto has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to Trent. For 3. The Knicks pull it in. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's stolen by Trent. Launches it. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
It's good.
To shake his man, getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Trent, the pass to Achua. Trent against Walker. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Achua. 6 to shoot.
That's a whistle. He did not want to hear his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Fournier's checked in for New York.
Knicks substitution.
And here are the Raptors now. Achua finds Trent.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
And the rebound goes to the Knicks. MP outside. Down low. Here's Toppin. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Looking to end the drought. And it's blocked by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate and does so there. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Timeout called. The Raptors.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No,
1:19 left here in the first quarter. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Toppin is out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's MP. Then it's Noel. And it's Walker in at the 1 spot. 1:05 left in the first quarter of the game. Now, here's MP. Guarded closely. Now, Trent. He's got 9. Powered down as the whistle blows. A 3-point play chance.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now, here's Walker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes it to Anunoby. Shot clock reset for Toronto. Back to Trent. Pass to Achua. Shot clock at 5. Trent with it. Guarded by Walker. Fades and shoots. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Knicks leading by 18. MP left side. Off target from outside. Over to the wing. Back to Anunoby. Birch finds Trent. Out to the wing. Here's Anunoby. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's New York with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their transition game has been in full effect. Back right after this.
Checking in for
out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Raptors put on a show. He finished with 70 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Siakam is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Robinson, that's good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. They trail by 14. That shot misses. Randall with some nice D.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Vidal. Back to Barrett. Pass to Randall. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Toronto's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. The drive by Siakam. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Here's Siakam. Here's Boucher. Trent kicks to Van Vliet. And again, Toronto with the triple.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
MP with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. And it's quickly missing.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Barnes. Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Barnes. Following the basket by Julius Randle. Barnes can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Here's Vidal. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And the Raptors call time here.
And no doubt Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
to the middle. Here's Van Vliet. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's 18 points for Fred Van Vliet.
He's starting to heat up now. He's been much more efficient with the shot in this quarter than in the first.
Here's Vidal. Here's Robinson. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. And stolen by MP. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Launches it. Siakam's shot is off. The Knicks leading by 13. Here's Vidal. And MP throws it down.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Toronto's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Barnes looking around. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Stymied again with that miss. A subpar 2 for 10 for him.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Toronto's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Van Vliet outside. Siakam against quickly. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. MP outside. And the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 21.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Trent with it. Shot clock at 6. Siakam trying to free himself up. Trent can't hit. The Knicks leading by 17. .50 seconds left in the first half. Robinson, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Robinson's got 10 points in the game. Barnes against Barrett. Barnes kicks to Trent. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And again, Toronto no luck.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Now the pass to Randall. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Randall's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
And so it's the New York Knicks sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. We're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. MP is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Barrett at the small forward. Here's Vidal. Banked in off the glass. MP's got the first basket of the second half. That one for New York. Toronto's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Here's Barnes. Robinson with the block. Quickly finds MP. Back to quickly. Vidal, the pass to Quickly. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
MP, no good. The Raptors have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Barnes. And no good. Nice D from Barrett.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And he comes up with the deuce. 25 points for MP.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
It's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Achua, he's checked in for Toronto.
Precious Achua.
Now, here's Trent. 9 points in the game so far. Over quickly. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
The drive by MP. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Precious Achua. The Raptors making a switch here. Birch is checked in. Toppin, he's checked in for the Knicks. Van Vliet passes to Achua. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game for the Knicks. Nerlens Noel checks in for Robinson. And it's Kemba Walker in for Quickly.
Kemba Walker.
With some arc. Shots good by Achua. Achua's got his second basket of the night.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
And MP throws it down.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Vidal. And MP throws it down hard.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Trent. 9 points in the game so far. Six on the shot clock. Van Vliet outside. The Raptors need to get a shot. Here's Achua. The shot will not fall. And New York will come the other way. MP deciding where to go with it. Feeds it to Barrett. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. To the inside. Back to Van Vliet. Here's Trent. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Trent's got 12.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
MP kicks to Walker. Back to MP. And again, it's New York.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Now, here's Trent, guarded by Walker. Back to Trent. Van Vliet wide open. A three-pointer, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
On the wing, MP. Drops in the layup for two. MP's got 36.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Achua, no good. Here's New York. They're on a 19-5 run. MP with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. MP kicks to Walker. Passes it to Barrett. Plays lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Assist goes
And it's 7 points for R.J. Barrett.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Toronto's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Van Vliet finds Birch. Toppin pulls it in. And for the Knicks, the shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. The drive by MP. It's Barrett on the wing. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Burks, he's checked in for New York.
Checking in for the Knicks.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Van Vliet with it. 18 points for him. Takes a 3. And it goes out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Last touch by Noel. And the Knicks making a change here. Gibson's checked in.
Taj Gibson.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Achua. It's rebounded by New York. And here is MP. Oh, wow.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Here's Boucher. The Knicks making the shot. Anunoby in the corner. 6 to shoot. And the Raptors miss again.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Count that one. MP's got 42 in the game.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Van Vliet. The Knicks pull it in. MP's. To the left wing. Walker against Van Vliet. Back to MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Now, how about the awareness of Kemba Walker? Make your teammate feel good with a pretty pass, Kemba.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Toronto. To stop the run. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
MP left side. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists in the game. Toronto's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. No good that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. MP outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Hey, MP. Congrats on advancing to the next round.
Thank you, Candace.
I'm wondering, what adjustments do you make to respond to how they were guarding you over the course of the series?
Look, Candace, in the playoffs, it's all about taking advantage of whatever edge we can find. You know, we know what our advantages are, and we look to exploit it on offense and defense. So, yeah, we try to stick to the game plan and target our opponents where we know they're weak.
So, did you feel like you were a mismatch?
I'm confident in my abilities, Candace, but I'm also looking to set up my teammates. But sure, you know, I thought they might have wanted to bring some extra help on me, but guess what? They didn't. They chose to do that, and I was able to make them pay. So there's no guarantee what happens in the next round, though.
Okay, so do you think you can win in the next round playing the same way? Or will you have to adjust to your opponents?
You know, coach makes the adjustments, but they're subtle, and it's mostly about how you guard the pick and roll on defense, you know? Whether you go under, over, show, or back off. And on offense, we just run our sets and look for the best shot, so I don't expect too much to change, no.
So there isn't any particular matchup you're looking to exploit next round?
It's hard to say before we even step on the court. It's a good team, and you know, we'll see what happens. Can't give away the game plan before we even step on the court, Candace, you know that.
I know, okay, fair enough. Thank you.
All right, no more questions? Thank you.
Actually, I wanted to apologize.
For what?
Well, I've given you a hard time about some of your choices this year.
True.
All right. I mean, when you got yourself traded, I was mad. Like really mad.
Well, you did a great job at hiding it.
I thought you put my career in jeopardy.
Look, I feel bad because every time we
Stop. You're just a kid. You're a young man, but you're just a kid trying to figure out your life. And, you know, it's not fair of me to try to have you think about me with every little decision you make.
But look, I don't know about that, Coach. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you.
Yeah, well, you dedicate your life to this game, and that's all a coach can ask of any player.
Man, somebody turned the sprinklers on in here. What's going on?
Look, I'm proud of you, MP. You've done a tremendous job this year, and things are only going to get better for you.
A little heavy, but...
Too much?
No, look, man, I'm Gen Z. We overshare. We share. I appreciate you sharing, Coach, for real.
Thanks for understanding, MP.